Guys, it's Roy from A Geek's Adventures. Woo! Got another toy review for you. This time it's the Build-A-Figure for the Dread Dormammu. And those of you who are only familiar with the movie going, isn't he this big purple face with glowy ears and a voice and going, really? This is how you gonna make me bargain, ya butthead? Yes, same guy. In the comic book story, the Dread Dormammu, he is this great, all very powerful sorcerer of the dark dimension. Mwah, 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 mwah. In a nutshell, just a wizard, a very powerful, butt-kicking. He is the sovereign of the dark dimension. So, think of it kind of like, like Queen Elizabeth, except flamey hair. See? Woo, flamey hair. And incredibly powerful. No, in the comic book, they kind of changed things. It sounds like they're trying to kind of up the ante as far as some of the adversaries that everyone in the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is running into. So, they went from having Dormammu being spooky demony dude to almighty, omniscient, and omnipotent. Until, of course, you bring in the little bauble and the brilliant dude is able to figure it out like an iPhone, and all-powerful demon is going, really? Really? You get the idea. Anyway, so this is the figure. The Dormammu first came out, what was it, last year, San Diego Comic-Con? Either last year or the year before, as an exclusive. It was packed in this really pretty box, as part of the Vishanti, more added promo and hype before Doctor Strange came out, with some other figures, and included Dormammu. And of course, because of the movie, marketing went, no, we're gonna put this out another way. And of course, to go along with the massive flood of Doctor Strange figures with the movie, you also got a Build-A-Figure of Dormammu. Woo! What's the difference? From poking around on online, the only difference is that the figures get a skull, and the color is different. Other than that, apparently they're basically the same. I'm not too sure which version this is, but it's still really, really cool. And all kidding aside, actually, the funny thing is, years ago, Marvel put out a Doctor Strange figure. I should actually have had it out here. Oh well, something to think about later. Anyway, and I was thinking, there's no adversary. No, Baron Mordo, no Diablo. And none of the cool other adversaries for Doctor Strange. It's just Doctor Strange, kind of floating around his cloak of levitation. So I'm really glad they got one that he has a bad guy to, yay. Overall, the figure, it's a really cool figure. Let me get a little closer here. As you can see, the trademark things you look for in a Marvel Legends figure, in a great articulation, the sculpt, the flame effect is brilliant. It's made out of translucent plastic that's colored orange, so like in the comic book, he's all flame-headed. And yes, there are some of you wondering, wait a minute, isn't he like Ghost Rider? If memory serves, the comic books never resolve that, or they never even get into it. It's like, no, there's Dormammu and Ghost Rider, so just stop. Maybe they're cousins from way back in the day, They go to heritage.com and go, wow, your great-great-great-grand demon was my great-great-great-grand demon. Wah, 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 wah. So yeah, he has a little skirt thing going, a lot like Darth Vader. So looking all badass, giant, kind of really neat, spiky-looking collar and everything. Even the hands kind of in a claw-like form, so, he can go, I will defeat you, Doctor Strange. Okay, that's Dormammu kind of being Christian Bale Batman, but you get the idea. So, is there anything about it? A little bit. This is one of those nitpicky things. So this is how big this is, and it takes, in the Build-A-Figure, like 5 or 6 figures to build this thing. This is the Justice Buster figure from Batman that is in a previous review. Yeah, he's a little small. Now, he is in scale with Doctor Strange from, I think, all the lines in general, but nonetheless, I mean, you get this from the secondary market. um, it's $50, 50, 60, plus or minus, how lucky you get, so there's that, I mean, oops. But overall, just the same, it's a really cool figure to have. Woo, yay, yay. So now, or, if you want to do a crossover now, you can have Doctor Strange taking on Dormammu, and then all of a sudden Constantine shows up on the side. You get the idea. Anyway, so there you go. A very, very fun figure to have. Right now, very easy to find all over the place. If you want to go hunting through your local big box store, wherever, for the individual figures, it is from the Doctor Strange line that that the individual figures are from. You can do that, or you can just go, I ain't doing that, and just go straight to the source and go, look, here's $50, here's 60, and get them. Yay! So there you go. And of course, as always, because Marvel's making so much money right now, so many Build-A-Figures, so little time. So there you go. Y'all have a good weekend. May the odds forever be in your favor. May the force be with you. And as always, be good to each other, all right? Peace, folks. Bye.